Okay. This is Rico Boxing here with Mr. Nathaniel Collins, the real William Wallace, Scotland's representative. How are you doing after such an emphatic disbursement of your enemy there, bro?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. I feel like I'm going to need to go out and do a run or something. I don't feel like I've earned my food for after this.
I think you've definitely earned it. How did it feel going into the first round? It looked like you just hit him with a combination there, and the dude just didn't know where he was. What was it like from your point of view, being in the fight?
It was good. Like, I knew Raza was quite tall, or not quite tall. He's tall as anything, and then I knew I'd have to bring them down to the body to get him to open up a bit to the head. And I think in his head, he thought I was going to keep coming to the body all night. So when I hit him with the first jab to the body, he stepped back and pulled his hand down. And I knew after the first one, if I just feint him to the body, his left hand was dropping. So I ducked down and just whipped it over the top. As soon as that hook landed, he held on to me, and I knew his legs were gone, and I just pulled back and he fell. So
he looked like he didn't have any life in his eyes. I'm sure that you kind of could see that from just his whole stature after you'd given him that mad combination there, my brother. So you are obviously many victories up. You've not even been dropped, right? You have not even been dropped. Nate, what's next for you? You seem to be Queensberry's one of Queensberry's rising stars. What is next for the great Nathaniel Collins?
I'll just take it as it comes. I said it in the press conference, I'm the best featherweight in the country. I've shown something tonight. Nobody's going to turn around and deny me that I'm up there. I want the European. We've went the traditional route now. Commonwealth British, so the European seems reasonable next. It's an Italian dude that holds it. Give me him.
Do you think that you can get out before the year's end? I mean, has Frank kind of came up to you and said, look, you do this, then this happens, in terms of contractually, in terms of how many fights that you kind of have left and want to have by the end of the year? What do you want to do?
Yeah, I don't know. I want a big night up in Scotland. I said that to him there. He says, listen, there'll be no problem with that. I want to bring eyes to the Scottish scene.
Yes.
There's other people like me, there's talents up there. We don't get our fair share. I've had a chip on my shoulder about it since I started, and that's why I'm out here doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
In terms of what happens next, whatever, let them decide. I don't care. It's funny because you are always on Twitter to me like, how do you not know what's happening? How do you not know what's happening with your contract? Mate, I just go in there and put on performances like that. I don't
Damn
care
it, Nate, it's because we care, okay? It's because we care. I'm just like, what do you mean you don't know about the contract? No, just do the fighting.
Ask all my pals. They text me before the fights. What time's your ring? What time's this? Where do we sit? Where do we do that? I don't know, mate. Just go in, sort out yourself. What time you walking into the ring? What channel you on, mate? You've got Google. I don't know.
Nate, an absolute pleasure, just obviously to have you as a friend, and also to see your career flourish as it should be. One thing my last question that I wanted to ask you. Now, for me, next gen shows such as this, they showcase talent such as yourself, such as a Dennis McCann. I believe that it's imperative for charges such as yourself coming through. In your opinion, what does the next generation shows mean to you?
I never seen this as, I know it might have been billed as a next gen show, but I didn't see it as a next gen show. There's so much talent on the bill. This is as good a bill you could sell to any boxing fan, so for your hardcore guys, this is a solid bill. Better than the AJ bill was a stinker. You know what I mean? So this isn't really a next gen show. It's just the small guys that nobody cares about.
We care about them. I think there's somebody in the background named Mr. Talkers that absolutely loves the lower weights.
He's my hero.
My brother, you are my hero, and I want to say thank you very much.
I'm
going to be watching, and hopefully you do get another show in Edinburgh, because I need an excuse to come and visit you in Scotland.
Fuck Edinburgh.
This is Rico Boxing with Mr. Nathaniel Collins.
Sir.
Thank you so much. Incredible victory, my brother.
Glasgow on the top.
All the way.